I've looked at over 100 different passive income opportunities. Some have worked great, some have failed miserably. I've narrowed down what I consider to be the top 10 right now. Again, I am not telling you to get into these things, but if I had money sitting around right now, here are the top 10 things that I would be considering. So we're going to go through the top 10, and as always, I have my handy dandy spreadsheet here available. I will go through the project, the minimum amount to get into it, the return percentage per month, what that equates to in dollars, and then I gave 3 scores: safety, return, and effort required. So the higher the number, the better. So the higher the safety number, the better. The higher the return number, the better. The higher the effort number. And then we'll get a cumulative score. And that's how I ranked my top 10 projects right now. So let's dive into it. We're going to start with number 10, work our way down to number 1. Number 10 is Playable Notes. So this is a crypto project that's actually done very well. It's a crypto gaming project, but they are creating games funded by the community. So not funded by, VCs or large investors, they say. They've had several games that they've already released here. So as we get into the bull market, crypto gaming is usually something that takes off. So Playable games did well enough during the bear market that I'm pretty confident that during the bull market, they'll do very, very well. So you can buy a node that gives off bull tokens every day. I have 3 of these. The price goes up after a certain number are sold. It's currently $6,600 to buy a node. And currently that's returning about $134 a month. So that's about a 2% return per month. But again, during the bull market, we would expect to see the price of the token go way up. Currently at about a $19 million market cap, and I think it could go much higher than that. So for the ratings, I put safety at 6, just because it's crypto. I mean, you just don't know what could happen. Return, I put at 4. I could maybe put that higher depending on what the price of the token does. Effort, I put 10 because there's no work involved. Just buy your node, collect your money. So that gives it a 6.7 out of 10. Number 9 is Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. I'll put a video up here about my experience with Kindle Direct Publishing. Kindle Direct Publishing, though, is you can put books up for sale. You just put a PDF of a book on Amazon. They'll put it for sale as a paperback book, and then if someone buys it, they'll publish it real quick, send it to them. You get 70% of the royalties. So I put a $3,000 minimum investment, but you actually can get started for free. But I've been working with Nick DeFabio. He did $1 million in Kindle Direct Publishing last year. He has a $3,000 program where he guarantees $2,000 to $10,000 per month, or he'll work with you one-on-one for free until you get to that point. So I'm kind of considering this. You put in $3,000, you start making $2,000 a month. This is fairly safe compared to crypto, but there's still, opportunities for your book to not work and things like that. Nick does a great job of working with you, though. He's brought a lot of these books to success. Return, I put a 9 because this is a passive income stream going forward. But I did put the effort down at 4 because it is a lot of work. So this is much more difficult than just clicking buy a node. You actually have to put a book together. Okay, so there's a lot of upfront work to create this ongoing revenue stream. Number 8, we have TMT Trading. So this is my friend Mike. I met him in real life. He's a great guy, Christian guy as well. He spent the last 7 years learning to trade. He does mostly Forex, but also is doing some Bitcoin, things like that. He has a trading program, though, where he walks through with you how you can trade. And it's only $48 a month, which is actually a huge steal. I think the people I've talked to in the program love it. They're making a lot of money off of it. And he'll give you a refund just at the drop of a hat because he's a good guy. So I'm putting minimum investment 48. That might be a little bit of a misnomer because you do need some money to trade with. So I'm going to put 548 actually. $48 for the program, $500 to actually do the trading with. From the people I've talked to some people making, 30% a month, some people making 6-7% a month. Depends how risky you want to go with the trading. But I'm going to put 15% per month, which depending on how much you put in is going to be different. If you did 500, that would be $75 a month. I put safety at 8. One of the things I like about this trading like this is you hold your funds yourself. So you're not giving them to anyone. There's no chance of anyone rug pulling or anything like that. Return, I'm putting at 8. It is a very good return. Effort, I'm putting at 5 because this is not really passive. completely. You do have to spend a little bit of time, not nearly as much work as Kindle Direct Publishing, but it is still a little bit of work. So I'm giving that a 7 out of 10. By the way, would love for you to join my private community. Looks like I recorded this video before I cleaned the desk behind me, but I do member-only videos, member-only giveaways. We have a members-only Telegram group. We have a members-only Discord group. I plan on doing a lot more with just my membership, so would love for you to jump in there. All right, number 7, we have BOFI. So a lot of times you don't think of BOFI as a passive income project, but you can stake your BOFI and get up to 30% a year, okay? That's nothing. I mean, in crypto, yeah, 30% is not amazing. But again, 30% more BOFI tokens. And also, personally, I think the price of BOFI is going to continue to go up. Their phone has passed all regulations, ready to start selling. Market cap is only at 3 million. So, I mean, 30 million market cap, which to me is a no-brainer. Again, not financial advice, but that'd be a 10x here on BOFI. So, dollar minimum investment return is going to be between 1.5 and 2.5%, depending on how much BOFI you have. I put safety at a 7. It is still a crypto project. Return is not, it depends what the coin does during the bull market, but you don't know for sure. Effort is nothing. So you just stake it and leave it. So that gets a 7 out of 10 for me. Number 6 is done for you Amazon store. So this takes a little bit of a higher investment. You need $35,000 and also access to some credit, but it's been returning about $6K a month. This is a company, Motive Automation. Jose, he's been great to work with. But basically, you sign up, they buy things on eBay, sell them on Amazon, you get a big cut. So you can see some of their customers, 12K a month, 13K a month, 5K a month, 10K a month. It takes a few months for it to kind of get started, to get rolling. So I put safety at a 6, just because we don't know what's going to happen with Amazon going forward. So I don't know. I don't want to put that too high. Return is great. And then there's a lot of upfront effort getting your store set up. But after that, it's fairly passive on your side. So this got a 7.3 for me. Again, I have videos I've done. Interview with Jose. I'll leave that up above as well. Number 5, I have Profitable Products. This is a program from Kyle, another good guy that I have a connection with. He's using the Amazon Influencer Program and also TikTok Shops, which is new and up and coming. He has a Done With You program where he coaches you through making money on Amazon Influencer Program and TikTok Shops. We got people making $3,500. I'm making about $4K a month off of it. But the Done With You option is $3K. So that's still you doing the work, but he walks you through it, helps you through it. The other option is a Done For You program, which this is $30K. So again, if you have a lot of capital, but not a lot of time, Done For You is the way to go. But if you have more time than you have capital, Done With You is an option. But you can schedule a call with Kyle to answer any questions that you might have. So I'm putting safety at 6. Again, we're relying on TikTok and Amazon. And, anytime you're relying on other businesses to make your business work, that's a little bit risky, but a great return. If you do the Done For You option, not a ton of effort. So I'm giving it a 7.7. So are you ready for our top 4? Number 4, vending machines. Vending machines actually have a very low startup cost because you can buy the machines on zero down financing and pay for it just with the profits from the machine. The hardest thing is just finding the placements for the machines. So I've been working with Mike. He has a training course, $197. And then he has a full coaching program. I think it's $3K to be part of that. Where again, he's helped all these different people. He has like 50 testimonials of people that knew nothing about vending machines, and now they have a vending machine empire. So I'm putting safety at 8 because you have an actual real product, real customers in real life. That makes it safer in my opinion. The return is great. And again, you don't need a lot of capital starting up. I did put the effort at 6 though, because it is a little bit more work. You can make this passive by hiring someone to go stock the vending machine and do repairs and things like that. But all in all, this gets a 7.7, actually tied with profitable products. All right, top 3 here, DLP Capital. This one is a $250,000 minimum investment. So, if you want to skip ahead, that's not for everyone. You have to be an accredited investor. But DLP Capital is a housing fund in Texas, and they've done about a 1% return per month for the last 15 or 20 years. So I'm a big fan. I put safety at 9. You could argue at 10. You're probably not going to lose your money here. Probably about the safest thing you could get into. Return is not great, but there is no effort. So you just buy it. What would make me rank this lower is that you need $250,000 to get into it. So, but isn't this just typical of the way the world works? That, one of the best investments only open to rich people. C'est la vie, mon ami. Number 2 is KIRK. KIRK is a crypto project that is using crypto to fund buying doctors' clinics in Malaysia. Then they're making them cash flow positive. They're investing into buying an x-ray machine, which has a really short ROI on it. But you can stake your KIRK and get a passive income from it. I went out to Malaysia, met this team as well. They're good guys. But minimum investment, $1. Return per month, about 10%. It depends on how long you stake, things like that. But I put safety at 7, return at 6, and again, no work. You buy the token, you stake it, you're good to go. So you can actually see we had a 4-way tie for number 2 here. But number 1, what do you think it's going to be? See if you can predict it before I reveal it. Also, let me know what's your top passive income project. What did I miss out on? But number 1 right here, I'm putting Warbots. Warbots has averaged 7% a month for the last 2 years, which is amazing in the crypto space. Jason is a good friend. Went and stayed at his house in South Africa. $100 to get in, and you can also get in with a credit card. So that's an amazing deal there. I'm putting safety at 7 just because I know the team. Return at 7. Effort at 10. It means you don't have to do anything. You can even buy with a credit card, then you can just sit it and let it go. So that averages out to an 8 out of 10. Let me know in the comments what you think of these rankings. I have videos for each of these projects I will leave in the description below. Appreciate you guys, and have a great rest of your day.